So the National Council of Teachers of Mathematics, as well as other organizations, have made strong statements about the importance of using technology to support students learning the mathematics. Why do you think technology is important to use in the classroom?
Well, I think part of the motivation behind those calls is just a recognition of how important technology and what kinds of impacts it's had in all aspects of our lives. But in terms of education, in particular, mathematics teaching and learning, to me, it's a professional obligation that if there are tools out there that would afford us means of more effectively teaching or afford students chances to learn in more powerful ways, man, we've got an obligation to take advantage of those.
And I think, their world is a technological world. I think that this is the way that they're going to be learning in lots of different courses, but particularly math and science courses. So to be able to start that process early and build it through different math courses would be a great idea.
Well, I think some critical aspects of using the technology is to provide aspects that could not be provided by other means. So you are able to really look at many different examples and non-examples to help students generalize. And so by using the technology, you have accurate representations that sometimes if students hand draw representations or do calculations, there can be flaws in those, and they will sometimes misinterpret or overgeneralize based on a small set of data. By being able to quickly look at multiple examples, it's a real opportunity to extend their idea of what they can generalize. The idea that mathematics is the study or the science of patterns, it provides opportunities to really have a broad set of patterns to recognize.
I think that technology gives students a way to explore mathematics where they get to be kind of a curious learner. They can ask their own questions, and the technology is kind of the mathematical authority in the classroom. It's not always the teacher. So I really like using technology and putting it in the hands of students so that they can explore their own ideas.
This is a really interesting question. And it is true that the National Council of Teachers of Mathematics has endorsed the use of technology, as has the Common Core State Standards. And I think what's really interesting about both of those is that the reason to use the technology is to enhance students' engagement in all of the other practices. So, for example, if we use technology, then we can help students see patterns better. If we use technology, we can facilitate students critiquing each other's arguments and making hypotheses. So the idea of using technology in service of the other practices, I think, is one of the main reasons that we really want to advocate technology in all of the classrooms. And the second reason that I think using technology would be is crucial, really, is the fact that it's used in every other aspect of students' lives. And so if we have students not using technology in the classrooms, the divide between doing school math and doing real-world math or problem solving becomes even wider. On the contrary, if you allow them to integrate technology, especially the technology that seems most close to their everyday activities, I think it will be a much more natural way for them to engage in the mathematics.